Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look at your romantic love life for the entire month of March 2023. I will be pulling a 9-card spread. See who comes through your reading today with romantic intentions towards you. I will find out how they truly feel about you deep down, get their true intentions, and what their next actions are going to be towards you in March. Now Virgo, if you are in the group that are in a recent no contact situation where you and your person haven't spoken to each other in a few days, up to a couple of weeks or so, the 7 of Cups wanted to hop out, and you're curious about whether or not they will reach out to you in March, I will pull their hidden feelings at the end of the reading to find out how they A, feel about the fact that you guys aren't talking, or what they plan to do about it, if anything. But for everyone else, let's begin. Spirit, what do we have for Virgo today in their romantic love life? Whether Virgo is meeting someone brand new in March or is already connecting with somebody and they're curious about how it's all going to play out in March. Virgo is open-minded to the messages you have in store for them today, as long as the messages that come through for Virgo are for their highest and greatest good. Whoa! 10 of Cups wanted to hop out. Your cards are getting really chatty, so I'm just going to give it 2 more shuffles and we're going to get started. 1 and 2. Let's rock this deck for my vivacious Virgos. The first card out for you is the Queen of Cups. This is water energy coming through. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Next card out is the 7 of Pentacles. That's earth energy. And the Ace of Swords, air energy. So Virgo, based off of the first 3 cards, there's someone coming towards you with communication. This is someone that's making a plan on what they want to say to you. They're not being impulsive about it, right? Because the 7 of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords almost feels like someone is just sitting back, pondering, what do I want to say to Virgo that's going to make the most sense and get us to where we both want our relationship to go, right? Because this person wants to invest in the connection with you a bit more, all right? Whether this means it's going to go the distance or not, they're just pretty much telling me that they're not with their foot out the door yet, all right? They're still invested in you. They still feel like something could happen between the 2 of you that could go somewhere that would bring them a lot of happiness, all right? Because they're coming in as the Queen of Cups. Regardless of gender, okay? We all carry masculine and feminine energy. This is just telling me that this person is very emotionally mature, emotionally intelligent, and wants to, do what's going to be the best for them, okay? They want to be happy, all right? But that Queen of Cups energy is also the energy of wanting to make you happy too, okay? We have Temperance, major arcana for Sagittarius. And we have the Hierophant. Dang, this card was in the exact same position for Leo's reading. All right, so some of you guys could be born closer to Leo season, all right? Or you have Leo in your chart, or you're connecting with a Leo. This was in the exact same position. With the Temperance to the Hierophant, it is telling me that there is a mutual understanding about a relationship. Like you and this person have a mutual understanding about what's happening with the relationship, where the relationship is going, and where it's not going. It's like you guys have had a meeting of the minds on something, or you will in the month of March. But it feels good. It doesn't feel negative. It doesn't feel negative at all. It's like this person's telling me that you both are well aware that time needs to be here for you guys to get to know each other and really see if you guys are compatible and if there is a future for the both of you. Okay, this person sees a future, they want to invest in this, but you guys are with the wherewithal that something needs a little bit of time. Now, that could go in different directions, okay? I mean, I don't see any third-party energy here for me to feel whether someone has no choice to take their time because there might be something else or someone else in the situation. I don't see any evidence of that, but I am feeling like this person is trying to be patient with their love life. And then we have the King of Swords, influencing the Ace of Swords. So Virgo, you have someone coming towards you that's getting ready to speak their truth to you. They want to talk. Okay, they have a lot that they want to say to you, and what they want to say to you is going to be authentic and truthful. Whether they've always been honest before, that's a different story. But in March, this person is sitting there with that sword in their hand, really wanting to, remove any cloudiness, get to the meat of the situation and really, talk about what they want, what they don't want, where they want this to go, where they don't want it to go. 3 more cards. The Knight of Swords. There could be someone else in the situation trying to reach out to you, Virgo. I don't feel like this is a romantic energy. I feel like there's someone rushing in to talk to you. I mean, it could be a romantic person, but it could very well be a friend that's trying to give you advice, quick advice too. They're really quick moving. They like have a good wit about them. They may be a fast talker, but this person's coming in wanting to give you advice. You'll know who this person is, okay? This could be a friend, this could be a family member, or, you know, just someone that is like, has some answers that you may need, okay? What's your potential outcome? The Hermit, Virgo energy. Now, with the Hermit being your potential outcome, this is telling me that you're really going to step back a little bit and figure out what you really want with this person, right? You're coming in with this energy of not wanting to get yourself into something that's going to be difficult to get out of. You're trying to follow your internal compass on what is best for you, whether you feel like you can trust what this person has to say, or if you're willing to be patient for this commitment, or whether you want it anymore or not. Right? The decision feels like it's up to you, Virgo. You're the one with full power here is what it feels like for me. Okay, and the Hermit is influencing the Hierophant to the Seven of Pentacles, which is telling me that this person's coming towards you with a plan to be in your life long term, or at least invest in it a lot longer, and you're the one that they're going to be waiting on to hear what you have to say. Once they speak their truth, they're going to wait for you to speak your truth. All right, so what's your advice? The Two of Cups. Look at that, Virgo. Your advice is to embrace this person. You're getting the thumbs up from the universe about this person. And to be honest with you, Virgo, I don't have not one friggin' negative card in this reading. You've got a solid person here, at least what I see here, all right? I'm going to start clarifying, and just like a doctor, the more digging I do, I'm going to find something wrong. So bear with me if this ends up turning into a different reading by the end of the video. But from what I'm seeing on the surface level, whoever's got that cup, they're coming in with genuine feelings. And this could turn into a life partnership, especially with that Hierophant and the beating heart of the spread, okay? Someone's realizing they have strong feelings for you, and I feel like you're trying to figure out if you have those same feelings as well, or if you can trust those feelings that you have. All right? What's your overall energy? The Queen of Pentacles. You're not careless with your life, Virgo. I've never met a Virgo that takes their life carelessly. I have a lot of female Virgos in my life, and I have a lot of male Virgos in my life, and you guys are very resourceful, very productive, very careful, and you always have plan A, plan B, plan C when it comes to your love life, your work, your money, and just your everyday life, right? You don't get to the Queen of Pentacles level by being careless. And this person's looking over their pentacle that they want to invest in with you, and you're also looking at your pentacle. This feels like a very mature reading. I'm almost afraid to clarify. All right, help me, Jesus. I'm about to clarify. For some reason, Virgo, my energy is very calm. I just did Leo's reading about an hour ago, and I was like, wow, you know, normally how I am with Leo's readings, because they give me a ball of energy. But in your reading, I'm like, I feel like I just want to kick on my slippers and read a book. You've got that energy about you in this reading. I mean, I am looking at this Queen of Pentacles, and then I'm looking at this Hermit. So it almost feels like I'm picking up on a Virgo that is going to be spending the month of March learning a lot about yourself. Reading about astrology, reading about, you know, yourself, how to heal from any childhood trauma, just doing a lot of introspection. Okay, the Hermit to the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that has gone through life and now is internalizing all those experiences and using that to figure out who they should let into their life moving forward. It's like you're doing a 180 on your life, Virgo. Like maybe you were very like intense in the past, but now you're like, nope, pumping the brakes. I feel very calm with your reading, and you know, I mean, I gotta admit, I do have slippers on, but I don't have a book because I feel like reading a book now. Clarify that Queen of Cups. You probably were reading a book before you got my notification for your video, Virgo. All right, why the Queen of Cups? Why the Queen of Cups? Why the Queen of Cups? Could be a Cancerian. Three of Wands. There's someone waiting for you, Virgo. And it feels like this person's got something they want to say, and it feels very sweet. Page of Cups. This person could be younger than you. A younger water sign. Doesn't have to be. I'm also getting a little bit of fire here. But the star card is starting to show up. And the star is all about feeling like something is aligning with you the way that it's meant to align with you. And I have a Virgo here that may be at peace with something right now. And Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, the Lovers, Two of Cups. Dang, some of you Virgos might have more than one person entering your life in the month of March. Specifically, somebody that is traveling. Okay, they might live at a distance and they're making a plan to come see you, or you're traveling a lot, and while you're on this journey, you are just picking up so much about yourself that is helping you keep your eyes peeled on the road on where you want to go. Some of you guys could also be connecting with someone that's a different race from you. Okay, I'm seeing a different race. Or this person's a polar opposite to you. Like maybe you're into tall men or a tall woman with dark hair, and this person that's coming towards you is short, redheaded, and freckled. You know, opposite of what you usually go for, but it feels good. All right, nothing wrong with short redheads. I'm just saying. There's just like this energy of you being attracted to one way, and then the person that comes to you is like not what you're normally attracted to, but it feels good. At least your judgment tells you that with the Judgment card. Clarify that Seven of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. There's definitely somebody here that wants to talk to you in March. Now, if you don't know this person yet, you're going to meet them in March, and this is how they're going to show up for you in the near future, in the next few weeks. Okay, because remember, this is predictive. We just now started March. Why the Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords? Ten of Cups. Chariot is back. Okay, and I just got goosebumpies. I don't know if you can see it. You have someone that's coming towards you. I almost called you Leo. You've got someone coming towards you, Virgo, that is wanting a family with somebody. Whether they see it in you or not, this isn't someone that's planning their future. Seven of Pentacles to the Hierophant is someone that's planning their future. They like to be in family units. They like to be in family dynamics. They like that feeling of family. Even if it's just you and a couple dogs, they like that family feeling. It's a family person. Whether a family mom, family dad, there are no genders in my readings. It's somebody that's looking for that partnership, and they're being patient about it because they don't want it to be like a failed relationship after 3 months. So someone is trying to like move something forward with you, but it does look like with the Seven of Pentacles now showing up with the Chariot, someone may start off slow in March, but then kick it up in gear towards Aries season, which is a sign that's all about moving quick. You know, Aries is the zodiac sign about being like spontaneous, going after what you feel passionate about, and being more driven about something after taking things slowly. Clarify that Temperance card, please. Clarify that Temperance card. Clarify that Temperance card. But this person is making a plan to be with you, and it looks like it's up to you what you want. It's up to you. Why the Temperance card? Temperance. Look at that. And then I got the Queen of Swords. Your person showing up as the King of Swords, wanting to have an honest conversation with you with that Ace of Swords, and they just need you to show up with the Queen of Swords energy to have that conversation. And it looks like you are. You and this person are going to have a meeting of the minds in March, and you guys are going to settle out on what is best for the both of you. Okay? You guys are going to settle out on what's best for you, the both of you. Whenever I get the same card as the clarifier for the card that I'm clarifying, excuse me, it's confirming what I already said earlier. So Temperance is all about coming together and compromising or working out the little missing pieces. You know, you guys asking each other, all right, what do you want? I'll tell you what I want. And then we'll see if we are on the same page or if we have to compromise. You know, it's working together. Sagittarian energy. Okay. Clarify that Hierophant for me, please. For some of you, if you had any falling out with this person, which I don't feel like you had, because this feels like a positive reading, which is very rare in my readings lately. If you guys did have any altercations, it looks like you guys are reconciling differences. You both are elevating your consciousness of the situation and coming together. Why the Hierophant? Why the Hierophant? The Hierophant, you guys. Oh, my Lanta. That's like the second time in a row. So they're pretty much saying, Baddison, quit being redundant. You already said what you needed to say. Quit digging, otherwise we will show you something negative. If you keep on showing up at the doctor's office when they already told you there was nothing wrong with you, they're going to be like, all right, well, there's something wrong with you. You're a hypochondriac. Now go. Anyways, all seriousness, back to my zen. Back to my zen. I don't know why I'm all of a sudden like this with you, Virgo. You're probably like tossing that book now, ready to just listen to the reading. Clarify the King of Swords. I love Virgos. Why the King of Swords? Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys may have met this person at work, or this is the energy of this person wanting to work together with you. And the Seven of Pentacles plus the Three of Pentacles equals the Ten of Pentacles, and that's what the Queen of Pentacles desires. Something that's built to last, and it's not going to be short freaking term. And then there's that Queen of Swords. Look at that. I was clarifying the King of Swords, and then there's the Queen of Swords. You and this person are going to have the talk, like the talk, the big talk, like where you guys sit down and talk. You might even text or FaceTime if you live far away, I don't know. But there's going to be a talk. You guys have the same goal. You guys want the same things. You're going to work together to achieve that same goal. Okay? I mean, conversations, truthful. All right, communication is the #1 thing that breaks up relationships and what saves relationships. Some people may think affairs are the ones that break up relationships, but it's not. It's the effects of not communicating with your partner. Okay, when people aren't communicating their needs and desires, that's when third parties come in. Because I've heard it all before. I've been doing these readings for a long time, and the biggest concern of third parties is my person wasn't listening to me, wasn't paying attention to me, wasn't talking to me, wasn't expressing themselves to me, so I went for another person. You know? Anyways, who is this Knight of Swords? Because it feels like there's someone outside of this that's talking to you about something. Could be a bestie or just someone that gives really good advice. Who's this Knight of Swords? Ten of Wands. King of Swords, Ace of Cups. Oh. Oh, okay. King of Swords, Ace of Cups, King of Cups. Oh, man. Okay. This is not somebody else. This is your person. Okay. Somebody here is panicking, thinking you walked away from them for good about something. Because the Ten of Wands is all about burdens. The Knight of Swords is the energy of being left behind, someone moving really quick, someone rushing away, making a quick decision and taking off. And the Eight of Cups is walking away. Ace of Cups is wanting to offer a cup. And it's from the King of Cups and the King of Swords energy. Your person already came up as the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. So this person's embracing their feminine energy and their masculine energy to get something to work out. They're feeling burdened that you are about to leave them behind, or you already did. There may have been some sort of explosive argument. I mean, this is the first negative card that has showed up in my reading. So it may have been like a situation where you guys weren't understanding each other. No one was really paying attention to what each other wants in the relationship. And that could be why that Temperance here is twice. Because now you guys are finally coming together to have a meeting of the minds, because this person's rushing in to talk to you. That's what I feel anyways. Someone's like, no, 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 Virgo, please don't go. Wait a minute, we'll talk this out, because I do want the same things. I didn't know you wanted that. Had you had told me you wanted that, I would have known that you wanted that, and I would have told you I wanted that too. Whoa, I did say earlier that someone's coming in as a fast talker. Anyway, I'm lucky I'm a Bostonian. I can handle that. I can wrap these tarot cards. Anyways, clarify that Hermit. And then there's the Chariot and the Eight of Cups. Clarify that Hermit, please. Would you please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl? And if you like to book a private reading with me, Virgo, the link to my website is in the description box below this video. Clarify that Hermit, please. Please clarify that Hermit. Page of Swords. Now the Page of Swords is my student card. It's my I need more information card. I need to dig for answers card. And for it to clarify, the Hermit, which is all about finding internal information, it works. You're researching the heck out of your heart this month, Virgo. You're researching this person, you're researching their intentions, you're researching what you feel and what you want, and you're not making any moves until you have all your answers. You're analyzing everything. Typical Virgo. And I like it. It helps keep you out of hot water. And then there's the Lover's card. You making a choice from the heart. And based off of your advice with the Two of Cups, it looks like you want this person too. It looks like you want this person too. Emperor energy. Clarify the Two of Cups as Virgo's advice. This has got to be the best reading I've done in a very long time. I might even title this video, Virgo, the best reading I've done for you in a long time. Why the Two of Cups? The Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Okay? Your advice is to take it slow, which you already are, and it's also the energy of patience with that Knight of Pentacles. And that a long-term, beautiful relationship takes time to build. So it looks like there's someone new coming in your life that is going to progress into a long-term relationship. Or if you already know who this person is, you guys are going to finally talk it out. And it's going to be up to you, Virgo, if you want to continue this person. Continue with them. Some of you, it could be a Leo, it could be a Gemini, it could be a Cancerian. I've got strong Taurus here. Aquarius is here. Everybody is here. Okay, we all have all elements in our house position somewhere. All right, so if you're in a recent no contact situation, Virgo, let's see what's going on. One more. No, you gave me two more. Okay, guess I'll take two more. I'm still trying to find a place for myself in the world. So you may have met someone that wasn't ready to commit, even though they could have had feelings. They were like, ah, man, Virgo, if we would have met 5 years from now, that would have been different. That's for somebody. I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh that used to light up my world. Some of you Virgos have one of those smiles that can be spot anywhere, or you have one of those laughs that people really like. This person misses it. I hid my true self from you because you challenged me to expand. Yeah, to be with a Virgo, you've got to come in a little bit, you know, polished, right? Virgos don't want no slacker. You know, that song TLC Scrubs just popped up in my head when I said that. I don't want no scrub. You were the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before. I now know it's true. So some of you guys have this person rushing in being like, wait, Virgo, don't leave me. Don't leave me. And the last one is, I couldn't handle my true feelings for you, so I kept you as a friend and nothing more. So some of you guys got friend zoned by someone that clearly had feelings for you, but chose to ignore them. They're lost because Virgos are cool. All right, so I hope this reading helps. If it did, please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl. And if you'd like to book a private reading, the link to my website is in the description box below this video. Later, Gators.